tutorial for making royal icing roses. I've been asked several times to do that, and so we'll just do that. So I just take these little parchment squares and I save them from doing my cake decorating, and I give a shout out to my sister who makes these, and I will be putting these in my shop. You've probably seen them in other videos with the little decorations in them, but I just love these little bowls, just the right size. So anyway, what I do is I take some shortening, and I take my squares, and I just have a number 7 nail for this, flower nail, and so I just take and get some of that shortening on this. Try to be careful not to put the shortening on top, because shortening doesn't go well with royal icing. Okay, so let's get started here. So this is a 101 Wilton tip, and I find other tips just as good. I just have kind of an array of different ones. I get them from Hobby Lobby too. But so hopefully I can do this with the right angle with the camera. But just take and put some out in the middle, kind of build up on top of itself and pull up. And this little thing here, you can see it kind of sticks up there. That's going to be the center of your rose, okay? So from here, you take it from the side, and I like to just do this, kind of to stabilize it, right? And then touch down here at the side, and I like to just kind of come up and down. Now your center petals are going to be 3, so there's 1, 2, and 3, and you want to overlap them. And if you want to go on with that, you'll want 5 on the next one. Now I do want to point out that, for instance, you see the shape of that? Okay, so you're going to want to put this wide end down on the nail. We'll go ahead and do a bigger one so you can kind of see better. Overlapping the petals. 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now if you wanted to keep going out, you do 7 on the next one. So we're not going to use this one for the cookies. It was just a kind of a little demo. And then I just take and I just set them out on I put foil on a baking pan to do that. And then we are ready for the next one. You don't always have to keep putting the shortening on. You just need a little bit to make it stick to the nail, that's all. Not very much at all. Okay, we're going to do a smaller one. I hope you can see this. So in the middle, just kind of build it up. And just stabilize it. And just start building. 1, 2, 3. Off-centering it, with the petals like that. And take another paper. And you'll realize how fast you do catch on to this if you're new at this. And you can just make little buds, more like that, which is actually probably what I'm going to do for these cookies, because they're just going to be, like for baby bottles, and highlighting like in the little bow. They're going to be sheep, so I'm going to put them on like by the ear. Do it this way, you don't need that little bit around it. This is actually the petals themselves like that. Okay, this is the last one. And I will be doing a video sometime, hopefully in the near future, on how to make the different flowers for you. That way you can see it all in one place. Okay, and to finish off the flowers, we're going to add some leaves. I rarely do this at this stage. I wait till I put it on the cookie to do the leaves. But I'm just going to be careful because they will break off a lot of times if you do them now. And I've kind of mixed up the color, a light green, but then I added a drop of the darker, the full strength green gel, and I didn't mix it up as well, just for the purpose of trying to get a nice little different colors there. On something this small, I usually just put one little leaf on. On a bigger rose, I put 3. Just kind of balances it, but this is a delicate little thing, so we'll just do the 1. So like on this big one, I would totally do 3. And you don't want them all spaced out perfectly. I like to put 2 together with 1 space somewhere, you know. I'll go ahead and speed this up for you. Okay, now that we have those piped, and I will take and place these in the dehydrator on high for, probably 30 minutes. I don't need these immediately, but I do want to make sure they're dry in the next couple of days. So I'll do that, and then they'll be ready for the cookies on here in just a couple of days, on Saturday. Okay, next up for the sheep cookies that I'm doing, we are going to do some little royal icing transfers. Now, I've never done these, and I thought, well, they'll be awfully cute. So what I'm doing is taking my my 1/2-inch circle template that I made, and these are going to be up on Shop Gotta Haves. They're in 3 different sizes, but these are the 1/2-inch. So I'm just going to take this and make a sheep face out of it, a lamb face. I've never done this, but there's no reason why it shouldn't work. So I'm just going to snip this off, and the white, about there. There we go. And I'm going to start out with this kind of a flesh tone, little pink in there. And I think I'll just go ahead and do the circle. This is a medium consistency icing. And this will be his little face. Yeah, I might have to just take the scribe and get the blue icing off of there. There we go. Poke it down a little bit, maybe. Just tickle it a little so it'll settle. And then I'll take the white and put little puffs around it. Like his wool. Hoping these will be as cute as I'm imagining. A little ear and sides. You build that out a little bit. I'm doing this for the first time, so if I make mistakes, bear with me. Yeah, I think that'll work good, and then we'll put a little face on there. I'm gonna go ahead and just speed it up for you. Okay, I am going to pop these into the dehydrator on high for 1 hour, and they will be ready as soon as they come out and cool about, room temperature 10 minutes or so. They'll be ready to pop on the cookies.